Splatoon 3 Splatfests have a lot of problems, and less people are playing every fest. If we can fix these few things, we just might be able to get more people to play Splatfest and actually enjoy it. The Splatfest matchmaking system is terrible, and here are a few things that I think will improve it a bit and make it so it's just overall a more enjoyable experience. Just remove mirror matches. I don't care if the wait times take 50 times as longer. I hate mirror matches because during Splatfest, I just wanted to play the game against the other team. I want to experience the fun of the Splatfest without having to play a match where I know I'm not going to get any points. And like half the people on the team are just going to be squid partying because I'm not available on all day and I want to do my thing. So yeah, just remove mirror matches. It's really stupid at a concept, or at least make it so you can get points for it. So another thing, I don't know if you don't know about this, but you cannot drop in on your friends' battles during the Splatfest. There are reasons for this, because you might be on a different team, but you could just kick a rando out of the lobby. It doesn't really matter. And you could only drop in if you're on the same team as your friends, but you can drop in if you're on a different team and be guaranteed to be on the opposing team, and just make it have to be against that team. Next, Tricolor is the replacement for shifty stations, and while it's better, it still has its flaws. I think we should get rid of the winning team is defending things, because I think, I'm going to talk about this later, but it kind of spoils the competition part of Splatfest. And if you just happen to be on the winning team like I was on Frosty Fest, then you are just defending, and defending is obviously not as fun as attacking for me. I don't know if it is for most people. All of the Tricolor map designs are really bad because there's 4 different entry points. So the defending team has a spawn like right next to the Ultra Signal, which I think is kind of fair. I think we should like completely rework maps basically for Tricolor and add a lot more stuff on the edges. So there's 3 entry points, and let 4 people join Tricolor room and just have them defend every time. Because if you playing with friends, you can only have 2 people in a Tricolor room because you might go randomized into an attacker. But I don't think that should be, because if we get rid of the winning team defends, it could be completely random, and it could just all automatically default to all you're always defending if you have more than 2 people in a room for Tricolor, which would be really nice. There should be something in game that says, hey, don't attack your allies in Tricolor battles. I'm gonna put a clip up here. It was so frustrating whenever you're about to get the Ultra Signal, the defending team is wiped, and then someone on the opposing team kills you, tries to take the Ultra Signal, and gets killed because the defending team has to respawn in that time, and no one gets the Ultra Signal, and the defending team ends up winning. And then I think we should make Tricolor available for both days, because some people just really want to play Tricolor, and then they're busy on Sunday. Yeah, because it'll be more fun if we can actually have less things time locked in Splatoon 3, especially challenges, but I'll talk about that in a different video. And I do think that we should decrease the points that Tricolor is worth, because it's worth whole 18 points. So if you remember Splatoon, the deciding factor of the whole Splatfest was Ghost getting Tricolor. Other than that, Skeleton would have won, because it's worth so many points. Okay, I'm looking at my notes. I spelled competition, compidon. Anyway, I feel like the competition part of Splatfest should have more suspense. I'm not saying they should get more heated than they already are, just make it a little more fun. I think we should remove the halftime report, because there are a lot of people who don't play day one. 1, because of Tricolor not being available, and 2, because they'll just hop on whatever team is currently winning from halftime, and then boom, that team gets a huge spike. Another thing I think we should do is to don't reveal conch shells until the final results are revealed, or just remove them in general. Because if you have the most votes, you're bound to get the most conch shells. That doesn't always happen, but it happens a lot. So if you have the most votes, you get a free 16 points, that's worth more than both open and pro battles, just for having the most amount of people. So I do think we should either just don't reveal conch shells because it kind of spoils it, because then you know who has an advantage in Splatfest, which kind of spoils it. I think they're just not necessary. I still think we should keep the conch shells in the game. They're a nice way to gamble. I've won 2 silver awards with conch shells before from the shell machine, but I don't think they're necessary for counting points. Well, that's it for me today. Like I said before, I'll be finally doing a tier list of these after mid-season. But for now, I'm gonna wait because I don't want to make it and then that gets outdated like 2 days later. Mid-season is this week though, so I'm hoping that everything and I said and more that I said in my mid-season hopes video will come true. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content, but for now, goodbye.